Hey everybody, welcome back to what is wrong with you?
No.
David Eon and the lovely Miss Supergirl. My Supergirl anyway. The lovely Miss Lady Pop Hunter saying hello here frantically. Hello everybody, how you doing? Anyway, we're here again with another weekly roundup talking about stuff that is coming into the adult collector's market. Vinyls like Funko and 6 scale figures like 3-0 and so on and so forth. All the fun little stuff that we like to mess around with, Super 7 and so on. And this week we are starting with something from Asmus Toys. And most of these, usually I show a lot of stuff from Sideshow, but you can find the same stuff on Sideshow, on Big Bad Toy Store, and things like that usually. And there can be price differences between the two of them. So use your best judgment. But we're starting off with something from Asmus Toys, just announced, and this is Ace Ventura, the Pet Detective. Ace Ventura, Pet Detective by Asmus Toys. You got 4 pairs of hands, sunglasses, his business card, and a pager. Just one head, though. Just one head sculpt of Jim Carrey there. And, of course, again, this is 6th scale, and I think it says, 32 points of articulation, if I remember correctly.
That's a good likeness of him.
Yeah, it's not a bad likeness. I actually kind of like this.
Oh, wow. The first one was funny.
Yeah.
The second one
Was weird.
Yeah,
was
when
a lot
nature
kind
calls.
of yeah, was kind of weirder.
Yeah.
But it's an iconic character.
Yeah.
It's an iconic character. $192.
That's not bad. That's not a bad price.
For a 6-scale figure nowadays, that's not too bad. And I'm kind of feeling that one. I think that's hilarious. From Bandai, you've got Kamado Nezuko from
Is
an
that in her mouth?
I don't know. I don't watch the show. It's an anime. I don't know who this woman is or girl or whatever. Somebody knows and they can tell us in the comments section down below. I can't know everything. But she is $64 coming up from Bandai.
That's not a bad price.
I guess not. For a vinyl that'll fit in your hand.
Yeah.
And Kamado Tanjiro,
A companion piece.
I guess, who is 85, and he's got a lot of flame. He's got a
Yeah.
burning sword. Jump into Funko now. Going to get into Funko right quick. We've got another child.
They already did like 10 of them.
Yeah, I know, but that's the whole thing. Well, that's why Disney put this character in the show, was for the cuteness factor, so they could capitalize like Groot.
They need to flock the fur around the jacket.
Yeah. Well, this is the child with the knob, is what this is called, because he's holding a knob that he swiped from somewhere.
I guess if you saw the show.
Yeah, we haven't seen the show, because we don't do
we
Netflix.
Disney.
Well, yeah,
We
well,
got
that's not
Netflix.
Netflix, but yeah, it's a
Disney
Disney show.
Plus.
We don't do Disney. It's a GameStop exclusive.
Okay.
This was the Funko Shop drop this week. 6 or 7 figures, actually. And you've got the Frank and Freddy, you've got Zombie Magneto, you've got the Zero there, the Art Zero with the, little
Guns
skull and
on.
crossbones on him. Corpse Bride's dancing skeleton, 2 of them, because one is a chase that glows in the dark. Edward Scissorhands, and who's that, Teresa?
Alex Trebek?
Vincent Price.
Oh. Alex
They've
Trebek.
never done Vincent Price, I don't think. Yeah, I know it could be Alex Trebek. But because Vincent Price, of course, was in Edward Scissorhands, it was the last film that he ever had a role in. He died during the making of the film. That's why he
I like Vincent Price.
yeah.
He was in
a lot of films, and he was
Yeah.
pretty good. And they weren't all horrors, folks. They weren't all cheesy horrors. There was some pretty good comedies in there, too.
Yeah, that one
Yeah.
where he was beating on his wife.
Oh, my God.
And then he tried to kill her, and everybody ended up dead.
I
can't think of the name.
Yeah,
of
I
that
can't
one,
think
but
of it.
that
House on
movie-
Haunted Hill?
No,
that wasn't it.
House
That
on
wasn't it.
Haunted
That's a
Hill.
different one.
Yeah.
He was in so many films.
Yeah.
But this was his last movie. But they had enough footage with him to still work him into the film. But he died during the production of Edward Scissorhands. Those are all in the Funko Shop, $15 a pop, plus shipping. Yeah. Fast Times at Ridgemont High. They finally did it.
When are they gonna do Charmed?
Don't ask. They might have already done it. We missed it, or we can't
I don't
remember.
think they did
Because
Charmed.
they've got like they're into the tens of thousands now for pops. So who can tell? Football. Don't ask me who anyone is because I don't know. And I know somebody's like,
It's
"Don't you know
Vince
that's
Lombardi.
is it?"
Hmm.
Yeah, you're probably right. And more football of other football
Well, at
players.
least that one guy doesn't have on a helmet. He has on.
A bandana
Yeah.
or a sweatband or something.
Yeah.
They're football players, folks.
Yeah.
Virtual Con for the Star Wars Celebration. It's the Galactic Edition. Galactic Edition. And I think this is interesting because the Darth Vader there,
Hmm.
that is the Ralph McQuarrie concept version of Darth Vader.
What does any of that mean?
And that's the concept version also, or prototype version, if you will, of Boba Fett. Ralph McQuarrie is the guy who drew the original layouts for Star Wars when it was being presented by George Lucas. And he wanted to explain what he was doing in the film. He didn't know how to explain it, so he hired Ralph McQuarrie, who was like a drafting engineer. He drew pictures of cars, basically, for automotive companies, if I remember this correctly. And he explained it to him. He says, draw this, this, and this, and you got some unbelievable artwork. Ralph McQuarrie was brilliant. But it helped to sell the whole Star Wars concept. There you've got Yoda movie moments when he raised up the X-Wing. 40th anniversary of Empire Strikes Back. A 10-inch supersized Stormtrooper.
They need an 18.
Oh, God. How much money do you think these people have? There's an unlimited
Infinite
source
amounts.
of income. Oh, Funko seems to think so.
Yep. The way they
And
put it all
if you
out.
want to know where you can find the stuff, here it is,
On
folks.
the Funko shop? Oh!
No, Amazon,
It is-
Target
Yeah, I was
exclusive.
looking.
Yeah, Funko Shop, those two. GameStop and FYE.
Oh, okay.
And for the other ones, if you are in Canada,
Hot Topic.
yeah,
Toys R Us.
yeah, EB Games, Sunrise Records. There is still a record store somewhere.
Yep, Sunrise.
Toys R Us and Amazon for those of you who are north of the border. And that's it. Something from Iron Studios real quick from their Mini Co collection, and that is Pepper Potts with a gigantic head. Oh, they finally made a figure with a head that fits her ego. I didn't care for Pepper Potts.
Oh, yeah?
$34. No, I don't think so. I like the chemistry between them in the first couple of Iron Man films, but when they actually tried to develop the relationship, it got weird. She couldn't make up her mind. She knew who he was and how he was, and then suddenly she wants to change him. It was like, oh, get lost, Pepper. Kodabukaya. Kodabukaya Artifacts Premiere Edition of the Black Cat. The Black Cat from Marvel Comics. $160. And she doesn't look all anime-ish. That is a very tight-fitting
Look all
costume.
scripperish.
Yeah, it does. She doesn't have a pole. She's on a rooftop.
Yeah. She's working to the pole.
It's hard to throw your dollar bills up there. You got to make little paper airplanes out of them.
It'll stick.
It'll stick.
What the heck is that?
McFarlane Toys.
That looks awful.
This is some things from their Mortal Kombat line. And this is Bakara. Or Baraka. I'm sorry, I said it wrong. Baraka from Mortal Kombat from McFarlane Toys.
Huh. Okay.
And there is Katana from McFarlane Toys, Mortal Kombat. And the Spawn, Mortal Kombat Spawn
Why you got
edition.
one thing on his leg?
I don't know. Because McFarlane drew in that way. NECA is
Okay,
coming
Elvis
out with an
Presley?
Elvis figure. And I'm like, they're calling it a figure, and I'm looking at this thing, and I'm like, where is he jointed? He looks like he has one point of articulation across the waist.
Maybe it's the, you know how the clothes are over the joint.
I don't think so. I think this is like a vinyl figure with like a joint across the waist, which would make it a figurine. I don't know how much this is.
Okay.
Prime1 Studios, Batman Hush, deluxe edition statue. With
So you get all of those heads with that base?
You get 3 different heads.
I hope they need to
You get...
sorry.
What do they need to do? He's got 3 different arms, which you'll see here in a minute. It does light up, because this is the Batcave version. And those 3 are busts. The head comes off of them.
I like that,
so
because it's some place to put your heads.
This is $1,359.
That's because they gave you that little bust. If they didn't give you the bust, it wouldn't be so much.
There's the 3 hands.
Uh-oh.
The 3 different hands that you can change out. I'm sorry, it's $1,369. I was off by $10. I don't think it matters at that price point.
I don't think those 3 hands, because it says regular, deluxe, deluxe.
There's a regular edition that's like a couple of $100 cheaper.
So then in the regular, you only get 1 hand. The deluxe, you get 3.
1 hand and 1 head only.
Oh.
And no light up features, I don't think. This is a 1/3 scale.
Huge.
Yeah, it's very big. 1/3 scale. They also have Dark Knight's Metal Batman versus the Dragon Joker. Basically, it's like a Viking version of Batman.
Oh. They got a lot of versions.
Yes, they do. He is also 1/3 scale.
Do you get an exclusive?
Yep, you can change out the hands. And there's, I believe, 2 portraits that come with this. So, or I'm sorry, 3.
Oh, one
Open mouth, closed mouth, and a bearded face. You didn't count his teeth.
Yeah, it's all in there.
Yeah, no fillings.
Uh-uh.
$1,749.
Expensive.
Or you can get the stripped down version for $1,559. $200 off.
That $200 gonna go right back into shipping.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, and I think there's a $200 difference on the other one also.
Okay.
1/3 scale, so it's a big piece.
Yeah.
Big diorama. This is an original creation from Sideshow.
That's the sorceress from the Masters of the Universe.
Dark sorceress.
Yeah.
Just so that you know the difference there.
Skeletal assistant.
Her underwear look uncomfortable.
Yeah, everything does.
Her hair is very conveniently placed, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
There is a deluxe version of this. This is $465, and for an extra $10, she can cast a spell. That looks like it'll fall off real easy if you're not careful.
Yeah, it looks like you really need to put that someplace.
Maybe the deluxe version has like a peg that slides into her hand.
I guess.
It kind of reminds me of Vampirella.
Yeah.
From Infinite Studios.
Bud Spencer. Who's
Bud
that?
Spencer. I have no idea.
But it's signed.
Yeah. If I know who Bud Spencer is, I don't remember. But he comes with the quick draw sidearm and the shotgun and several different hands. He is a 1/6 scale figure.
It says old and rare.
Infinite Studios. Yeah, because these are the same people who made, I believe, the...
Dean?
Dean Martin. No, not Dean Martin.
James Dean.
James Dean. I'm thinking Dean Martin. 290. 290. I don't remember who this is.
Yeah, look him up on Google.
From Sideshow, this is from their Court of the Dead, and these are the Court Tunes minis. There's Kier, Relic, and Malavestros, and you get all 3 of them for $99.
That's not bad. For 30 figures.
Mega House, the Burning Godzilla.
Does he light up?
Yes, he does. He does light up. Okay. He is about 11.5 inches tall. He's not very big. But the price is big. $427 for the Godzilla nightlight here, basically.
So if you get it without the light, how much is it?
There is no version without the light. Nice try.
Leave the light out.
Yeah, okay, you shave me off. How much for one rib?
Yeah.
You pour it on my hands for a dime.
Mm-hmm.
Who gets that reference? Somebody knows what I'm talking about.
Bonus if you know the actor.
Yeah. Mighty Jax, the Donut Bomber.
It looked like Homer.
Yeah, that's why it's called the Donut Bomber, because this is, again, you know how Mighty Jax kind of gets around copyrights by calling it something else. Because if they said Homer Simpson, they'd have to pay
everybody.
Disney. Disney owns it now. $179 for the Donut Bomber. Homer would never throw away a donut.
No.
Mighty Jax also has the Mecha Soul Optimus. Mecha Soul Optimus. I guess that's supposed to tie in with the Soundwave that they did a few weeks back.
I guess so.
300.
That Soundwave was cool.
With the turntables. Yeah, that was cool.
And the gold chains.
$359.
Wow.
For the Mecha Soul Optimus. From Star Ace, Morgul Lord.
Is that a bus?
No, it's a caricature. You see how he's just got a gigantic head, and you see his little arms and his little feet. And it says the sword's fire is added for effect only.
Yeah, so don't think you're going to get some flaming.
I didn't get my flames.
Yeah, you start writing and stuff.
$90. This thing's probably about 4 inches tall. From Storm Collectibles, more Mortal Kombat figures, and that is Motaro. And these, of course, are 12th scale. And yes, he comes with the skeleton.
That's cool.
Yeah, because, you know, he's supposed to pull your bones out or something in the game. So you know how they always have, like, their fatality.
I have not
Finish
played
him.
that game since the 90s.
Flawless victory.
Yeah.
Finish him. Yeah, so that's Motaro. I hope he's not anatomically correct.
Maybe he got that thing.
He's got that metal loincloth that goes all the way to his tail.
Yeah, I think I see some danglers.
I don't believe you.
No.
This is $110.
Okay.
And Scorpion. And of course, this is the 2020 event exclusive, it says, which is still available as far as I know. But there's Scorpion. Scorpion is a paltry $75.
Oh, that's not bad.
You have the unmasked face there.
Looking like Ghost Rider.
And his chains. Yeah, he does kind of resemble Ghost Rider. 3-0. This caught my eye. This is the T45 Power Armor NCR salvaged 1/6 scale figure from Fallout. Fallout, the video game. This is a big 6th scale figure. This is 14.5 inches tall. And it is $400. I know. Big Bad Toy Store is running a special on it, though. But after tax and everything, you're probably still going to be paying close to that price.
Yeah, but at least that'll be the final. Here, you still got to pay
shipping. You still got to pay shipping and taxes, because that's getting to be huge now with taxes cutting in everywhere.
Unless you got points.
The armor strips off. You see that it connects on. That makes me wonder, though. I'm a little concerned, because it's like, are the plates going to stay on when you put them on, or are they going to be falling off all the time? Because I've seen that happen with 6 scale figures where the stuff won't stay in place. And here he is posed, and that's another question too. How well can you pose him? Because he's going to be bulky.
Yeah,
probably heavy. Just saying, yeah, he's going to be bulky. And I kind of picture the my Full Metal Alchemist figures, because the Edward is a big figure, and he, you know, is Edward the right one, or am I getting it mixed up again? But he's a big, like 15-inch tall figure, but they did a good job with the jointing on that one. But this one, they didn't show too many poses. And you know, we'll throw something to Super 7 here really quick, because they have, and this is in the same scale as their Masters of the Universe and their Ninja Turtles and stuff, about seven or so inches. Voltron, and I guess those are a couple of interchangeable hands, opened and closed hands,
Mm-hmm.
and the sword and the shield. And this is going to come packaged the way that they've been doing it recently in that new big wide window box.
Yeah, I really like that.
Yeah, I know you like that new window
Mm-hmm.
box. I think it's a good choice for them.
Yeah.
Because for people that want to be in the box collectors, running for about $45
Yeah, $45.
plus postage, open for their typical 30-day window, I suppose.
I hope they do the Transformers.
Oh yeah.
Well, they did the reaction.
They did reaction Transformers, and they did that big like what is it, Shogun version
Shogun,
of
yeah.
Optimus
Mm-hmm.
that was like crazy expensive.
Yeah.
But I know you'd like to see them as normal action figures.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah.
Anything here catch your eye?
No, not one thing.
Whoa! Really?
Mm-mm, I didn't like anything this week.
Wow.
Nope.
She didn't like anything this
Mm-mm.
week. Well, let me get out my list.
Oh yeah, but
No, I don't really have much of a list. I did like the Ace Ventura.
I can't believe that.
You don't believe me?
No.
I don't know. I'm kind of feeling the Ace Ventura, just the nostalgia of the character.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would get it or not, but I like the Ace Ventura. I can't stretch my budget too thin, anyways.
Mm-mm.
I like the Fallout from 3.0.
Yeah, that is cool.
It's impressive, but
Mm-hmm.
$400.
Mm.
You're gonna pay $400 for it no matter what you do.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, it's a big figure. It looks good. I can see, just looking at it, some problems with the physical dynamics of the figure and
that's just talking
trying
yourself out
to
of
pose
it,
with
yeah.
it or work with it.
Mm.
I've had some issues with 3.0 stuff in the past when I've done reviews, but that price point just kills me. I'm
If
like,
you got
"Ugh."
points on Sideshow, it take the sting out.
Yeah, it takes the tax out of it, but you're still gonna pay $400.
That's still the sting. That sting.
I like Storm Collectibles Mortal Kombat series. I don't have any.
Really?
Yeah, but I do like them, and they are 1/12 scale.
Yeah. And you like 112 scale?
Sure, Prime1 Batman, but Prime 1 Studios Batman's always look good.
Yeah, and they
But-
always cost a lot.
Yeah, they cost a lot. That Viking one, that Knight's Metal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean that's closing in on.
$2,000.
It's closing in on $2,000 already, and that's before shipping and tax. I mean, $1,749 plus the postage is going to be crazy on it because it's going to weigh a ton,
Mm-hmm.
and then the taxes. That's big money for those statues. But
Mm-hmm.
so yeah, I won't be getting that one either, folks. Anyways, did you see anything that you liked? Tell us what you liked in the comments section down below. We would love to hear from you. Please do give the video a thumbs up if you got something out of it. Share it if you can. Subscribe if you're new, all that good stuff. Check out some of the other videos. We do a lot more than just a weekly roundup.
Mm-hmm.
We do discussions, and we showcase vintage commercials.
Mm-hmm.
We showcase vintage action figures. We do unboxings. We do a lot of stuff here.
Yep.
Give it a thumbs up if you think that she is a superwoman. See, she's still got the shirt on. She didn't take it off.
No.
No, good. And what more can I say? But thanks for watching, and we will see you again soon.